This is a new channel, so if you enjoy the video, please consider engaging, liking, and subscribing so that you can support Roy and I and get our channel going. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Cara K, where we talk about all things knit and crochet. In today's video, we are doing a mommy makeover. I am 8.5 months postpartum, and I'm just ready to get out of the postpartum funk. Along with the mommy makeover, I am going to be knitting myself a hot mama sweater to go with my look. And the reason for it is I'm just ready for something new. You know, I started running as well. It's an effort to start my metamorphosis from postpartum mama to shed this postpartumness into the hot mama phase. I'm ready to start. Now, there is something so beautiful about the postpartum, like a postpartum mother. I remember like a few weeks ago, I saw a mom, you know, and the dad, they're both in their sweatpants, and with their tiny little brand new baby in the stroller, and you can see like they're just having a it's such a special time when you have a newborn, and there is a beauty to it. However, I'm done with it. I want to be a hot mom. Like that's my goal. Is that not everyone's goal, to be a hot mom? I realized that I haven't been really taking care of myself. I'm not happy with how I've been looking. I feel dull and unkept. That's how I feel. I'm just being honest. So we're going to try to remedy that. I want to at least start. I want to start shedding the cocoon so that I can move on to the next phase. And I am going to be showing you some of my meals and my meal prep because I am trying to lose a few pounds. You know, these postpartum pounds, they just need to go. I'm done with it. I'm over it. Let's move on. When I say that I'm going to be running, I'm not running every day. I'm also not going on a crazy diet. I'm still breastfeeding. So I don't want to lose my supply. I don't want to affect my supply, and also I don't want to exercise to the point that I'm too tired to take care of my baby and give her the energy that she deserves. So my goal is to run, you know, a couple of times per week because we do walk every day. We walk 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening every single day. I'm carrying her on my hip. You know, I feel like that's a pretty good workout, along with the fact that I'm breastfeeding. But, you know, the pounds really didn't just shed off like everyone said it would. Maybe I'm eating more because I'm hungry all the time. I have no idea. However, I've got to make a change. I've got to do something for myself. And so hopefully by the end of this video, I might not be a completely new form, but I'll at least have the foundation. And by the way, this is one of the most recent tops that I made. It's the Mama and Mini set that I made for me and my daughter, and I'll show you how we look together. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's really special and unique and something that I can enjoy with my daughter. These things have been terrorizing me all year long, and I thought they are only supposed to come here for the winter. They don't leave, ever. I don't get that. Normally, there are like 20 of them, but I guess they went to commit crime somewhere else. I definitely should have put the toner after the face mask. Idiot. I'm gonna hop in here to say that butternut squash soup has been my absolute go-to. It's just diced butternut squash, onion, covered in some olive oil, salt, cumin, pepper. Pop it in the oven at 400 for 40 minutes. Then you boil some chicken broth and blend it all together. You can add rosemary and things if you'd like. I should have filmed like talking about it, but I had about half a ball of this yarn left. So I started my Hot Mama sweater. And I'm really surprised. I did all of this in one night. You know, I used, I think, a size 10 needle, and I feel like this worked up so fast. I mean, I felt like I was maybe working for like an hour or so. So if this goes this well, maybe I can actually finish a sweater in a reasonable time period. So I have this, and I'm really trying to decide if I should add the light pink stripes. So it's like a striped sweater, because I feel like the stripes are so in right now. Or if I should do a solid pink sweater. I don't know what to do. I guess I have to ask some friends. All right, these cinnamon rolls are iced, and I am praying to God that they are cooked all the way through, because I put quite a few in here, and I mean, how embarrassing would that be? You go to a mommy group telling them you're gonna bring cinnamon rolls, and they're raw. I would be mortified.
Sat in the mulch yesterday, and I was like getting mulch on my pants, and I was like, huh, this is new.
My husband always brings me little gifts from work, and I thought it was 2 boxes of these sliders. Look at that. Oh my. We're gonna have to try this for science. And I know you're gonna be like, Cara, you've been running, you're trying to, get back in shape. Well, I didn't tell you what shape. Little joke there, but this is marriage politics, okay? He brought me this cake, and I have to show my appreciation. Otherwise, later on, he's going to say something like, I mean, it could be like 6 months from now. He could say, like, I brought you these things and you didn't even eat them, right? So he would stop bringing me things. Get what I'm saying? So I have to eat it. It's only right. And I'm not going to eat all of it right now, but I'm going to try it. Check that out. This looks like a strawberry cheesecakey thing, because this is the base. I think it's a strawberry cake. A strawberry cake on top of a cheesecake. All right, let's get a good bite going. Just one, just one for now. We need a little bit more. That's so good. It is a strawberry cake on top of a cheesecake. And this is pink, so I'm just gonna investigate this. It's some sort of icing. It doesn't really taste, it's just icing, I guess. I don't know. Very good. Very good. He works at like a fancy schmancy country club, and it's a 5-diamond resort. So they have some really tasty treats that he likes to bring for me. Lucky me. There's our hands. Good morning. I think we stayed up until about 11 o'clock last night, 11:30, knitting and talking and drinking wine. And I know in my youth, 11 o'clock was not late, but for a mama, oh my gosh, I am feeling it this morning. But I couldn't believe, like, we knitted for 4 hours just hanging out and having the best time. And honestly, it was my dream, like, stay-at-home mom, knit and wine after the kids go to bed, gossip, incredible. But let me show you what I did. This is where I got to last night. And you can see I made one of the first like distressed pieces over here. And I'm loving how that's looking. I just think that's so cool. And now I think I'm gonna switch back to the dark pink. I think that's a big enough stripe. I literally cast off both sides without thinking about the armholes. What a rookie mistake. So I have the sleeves started and I have the top seamed up. I'm gonna try it on. And I was intending to wear it like this, like with a tank top underneath. So let's see how it looks. See, that's cute. I mean, I like it. I'm excited about this. Good morning. We just went on our walk and then she skipped a nap. So I was going to do some more knitting, but it didn't work out. In any case, look at my little outfit. I love this. Someone gave me these sweatpants and then this top I got from like Amazon. But I'm doing, as you can see, more pink lately. It's her fault. I am halfway done with this sleeve though. And that's a good thing because I'm really losing motivation for this top. When I started this sweater, it was supposed to be a very feminine, cutesy, you know, hot mama sweater, but it has gone rogue. It's taken on a life of its own, and it just, even though it's different from my vision, I feel like I have to do it. I really want to distress the cuffs, and I don't know how to do that, like do the fraying at the end. So I have an idea, and that is if I cut like at the cast on after I'm finished, what will happen. Like, because I don't think that it will unravel, because like if you cut from where your cast off is, it will, but from the cast on, will it unravel? Now, I don't want to just take a scissor and, go in there, but I have this old project. I was just going to make a swatch, but I have to unravel this anyway, because it's a mess, but that's for another time. So I thought, this is where the cast on was, and I'm just gonna cut it just a little bit and see what happens. And if I can use this method to fray the cuffs of my sweater. And then I thought about adding little jump rings, like, to the frayed pieces. Like, if it starts coming undone, I'll add little jump rings so that the yarn can't move through. Okay, here we go. I'm so curious what's gonna happen. All right, so I'm just gonna take my scissor, just go right in there. Okay. Let's just do like a little something like this. These aren't the best scissors for this. What's gonna happen? I mean, like, if I pull these strings, what's gonna happen? It's kind of coming out. Okay, so now it is starting to come undone over here. This is coming undone. If I add in little jump rings, then it won't do that. That seems to work. So all I did was put the jump ring right through the last loop, and this one I put it here so it can't move. And it's not all of it that's coming out. I think it depends on where you cut it. The rest of it just turns into it like this. It's not going anywhere else. But is that not so cute? Like, come on. I do apologize that I'm on the floor, but I'm about to cut into the alpaca sweater that I just spent about 40 hours over 3 weeks making. And I'm terrified. So scared. Look how cool that is. I think that did it. I kind of want to do it here too. There's an issue. I hate the jump rings. I don't know. I think that maybe this style of sweater, it just doesn't work with the jump rings, or maybe it's just the fact that I really won't wear this. It's funny because it looks so cute on the other thing, but I'm just gonna take it out. I kept adding more and more in hopes that it was just because there weren't enough. But on the other shirt, I literally added 3 and it looked incredible. So we're gonna say no to this. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight. I mean, come on. I was planning on straightening my hair for this part of the video, for part of the transformation, but I never straighten my hair, and I feel beautiful right now. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Like, I want you to know that I feel brand new. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. The bright colors, the edgier detailing. It really just pulled me out of that narrative that I was in. and I feel fantastic. I'm super happy. I literally feel like my face opened up, like my vision is unclouded. And because for the longest time, I felt so dark in my face. And I don't know if it was because of my hair, but I just feel like brand new. And I'm really happy that I did this. I'm so excited about my new look and my new sweater, and I can't wait to do more. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing so that you can follow us along to our next adventure, which is coming really soon.